Content warning. This video discusses sexual assault. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual violence, call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-4673. What if I told you that one of Hollywood's biggest action stars from the 90s disappeared from the spotlight for nearly 2 decades because he spoke out about sexual assault? This is the shocking true story of Brendan Fraser and why Hollywood tried to erase him. From earning $14 million per movie to barely being able to get out of bed. From the Mummy franchise superstar to Hollywood pariah. Brendan Fraser's story isn't just about a comeback, it's about surviving one of Hollywood's darkest secrets. And the truth will shock you. Born in Indianapolis to Canadian parents, Brendan James Fraser seemed destined for greatness. According to his IMDb biography, he's of Irish, Scottish, German, Czech, and French-Canadian ancestry, and his family's frequent moves exposed him to theater early, particularly in London. His breakthrough came in 1992 with School Ties alongside future stars Matt Damon and Chris O'Donnell. But it was 1997's George of the Jungle that really put him on the map, earning $108 million at the box office according to Celebrity Net Worth data. Then came the Mummy trilogy, the franchise that made him a household name. The first film in 1999 grossed $416 million worldwide, earning Fraser $4 million. But by the sequels, he was commanding $10 million for The Mummy Returns and a staggering $14 million for Tomb of the Dragon Emperor in 2008, as reported by Stylecaster. At his peak, Brendan Fraser's net worth reached an estimated $20 million according to Celebrity Net Worth. He was one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, known for his charm, physicality, and genuine likability. But something happened in 2003 that would change everything. At a luncheon at the Beverly Hills Hotel, Fraser encountered Philip Berk, then president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the organization behind the Golden Globes. For 15 years, Fraser kept quiet about what happened next. But in a groundbreaking 2018 interview with GQ magazine, he finally revealed the truth. According to Fraser's account in the GQ article, Berk approached him and said they needed to talk. As they shook hands, Fraser described what happened. His left hand reaches around, grabs my ass cheek, and one of his fingers touches me in the taint. And he starts moving it around. Fraser told GQ, "I felt ill. I felt like a little kid. I felt like there was a ball in my throat. I thought I was going to cry." In Berk's own memoir With Signs and Wonders, the former HFPA president minimized the incident, claiming he'd only pinched Fraser's ass. He later called Fraser's account a complete fabrication according to the Stylecaster report. Fraser's representatives demanded a written apology from the HFPA. But Berk admitted no wrongdoing, and that's when Fraser believes his career began to crumble. The aftermath was devastating. Fraser told GQ that the incident made him retreat and feel reclusive. He became depressed and wondered if he'd been blacklisted by the HFPA. "I don't know if this curried disfavor with the group, with the HFPA." But the silence was deafening, Fraser revealed. After 2003, he was rarely invited back to the Golden Globes, a clear sign something had changed. His career began to deteriorate rapidly. The once in-demand star found himself struggling to get roles. According to multiple sources including Deadline and NBC News, Fraser's career went virtually silent after 2008's The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. But the professional devastation was just the beginning. Fraser's personal life crumbled too. His marriage fell apart, and he admitted to struggling with severe depression. The confident action hero who once swam through jungles had retreated from public life entirely. Making matters worse were Fraser's physical injuries from years of doing his own stunts. The demanding action sequences in the Mummy films and other movies had taken a brutal toll on his body. Fraser underwent multiple surgeries over the years, including procedures on his back, knees, and vocal cords. The physical pain compounded his emotional trauma, creating a perfect storm that pushed him further away from Hollywood. For nearly 20 years, one of the 90s biggest stars seemed to have vanished completely. Fans wondered where he'd gone, creating internet memes about his disappearance. But the truth was far darker than anyone realized. Then, in 2022, something unexpected happened. Director Darren Aronofsky was looking for an actor to play Charlie, a 600-pound reclusive teacher in The Whale, based on Samuel D. Hunter's play. Initially, Aronofsky researched actors with obesity, telling Variety, "There was a chapter in the making of this film where we tried to research actors with obesity. Outside of not being able to find an actor who could pull off the emotions of the role, it just becomes a crazy chase." But after seeing Fraser in a trailer for what Aronofsky described as a low-budget Brazilian movie, the acclaimed director had an idea. Their meeting was electric. "As soon as he left my office after our first meeting, I felt it," Aronofsky told Variety. "I knew he could play someone who most people would start off by dismissing, but within 5 minutes they'd start to feel something for him." When The Whale premiered at the Venice Film Festival in September 2022, Fraser received a 6-minute standing ovation that left him visibly emotional. Footage that went viral worldwide according to Variety's coverage. The film generated massive award season buzz, and Fraser found himself back in the spotlight, but this time, on his own terms. When asked about potentially attending the Golden Globes, Fraser was defiant. "I have more history with the Hollywood Foreign Press Association than I have respect for the Hollywood Foreign Press Association," he told GQ in November 2022. "No, I will not participate. It's because of the history that I have with them. And my mother didn't raise a hypocrite." After the 2018 GQ article was published, the HFPA issued a statement. The HFPA stands firmly against sexual harassment and the type of behavior described in this article. This report includes alleged information that the HFPA was previously unaware of, and at this time we are investigating further details surrounding the incident. But for Fraser, it was too little, too late. On March 12, 2023, Brendan Fraser won the Academy Award for Best Actor for The Whale, as reported by NBC News. In his emotional acceptance speech, he thanked those who had supported him through his darkest times. Fraser's comeback, dubbed the Brenaissance by fans and media, continues to gain momentum. According to recent reports from Deadline, he's joined high-profile projects including Barry Levinson's JFK thriller Assassination alongside Jessica Chastain and Bryan Cranston. At the 2024 Red Sea Film Festival, as reported by Deadline in December 2024, Fraser discussed his post-Whale projects including films called Rental Family and Pressure, showing his career is fully back on track. But Fraser admits he still struggles with imposter syndrome. "I can't get rid of the feeling that someone's gonna walk in the room and tell me that I'm a fraud," he told NME in February 2023. "But I hope I never lose that. Because I'm still not done proving myself yet." Brendan Fraser's story isn't just about a Hollywood comeback, it's about courage. The courage to speak truth to power, even when it costs you everything. The courage to survive when the industry tries to silence you. And the courage to come back stronger than ever. His journey from superstar to pariah to Oscar winner proves that sometimes, the truth really does set you free. And maybe, just maybe, it can change Hollywood too. Subscribe to The Truth About for more investigative deep dives into Hollywood's biggest mysteries and untold stories. Like this video if you learned something new about Brendan Fraser's story. Share your thoughts in the comments, but please keep discussions respectful given the sensitive nature of this topic.